Welcome back to Twisted Metal. I am Calypso. For many years, my contest has been responsible for the destruction of major cities all over the world. Some claim that by now I have conquered the world. Little do they know they have been trapped in a nightmare after a massive and tragic highway collision, each one having their own endless dream, and I'm here to provide them with my services, fulfilling their deepest desires by winning my contest. Start your engines, drivers. Let the games begin. Welcome to Twisted Metal. This year I've placed your first battleground deep in the Andes Mountains within the ruins of Machu Picchu. I hope you can get a taste of the local history before you become part of the ruins too. It's so good to have you home again, driver. I do hope you like my redecorating. I wanted to remind you all that home is where the hurt is. I always hated the suburban life. This murky backwater forest was once a renowned racetrack, but now has overgrown and been left to the passage of time. Let's breathe some death back into this wasteland. Unless you'd like to be the next trophy on Trapper's hood, you'd better watch out, driver. This relentless hunter won't hesitate to gut you like a fish. Westgate Galleria. We're having a Black Friday sale. By the end of the day, nearly all vehicles should be slashed in half. Lindbergh Heights. A sense of deja vu might make you think you've been here before. Why not start things off with a good old-fashioned octagon fight? And then we'll see who is the real king of the kill. Oh no! It seems you've upset our contractors. Mega Augur doesn't look too happy, and he is going to want payback for all the construction work you've destroyed. Ashland Freeway. This highway was recently destroyed by an earthquake. Thousands died. Mother Nature can be so unforgiving. Don't worry, I'm sure you can do worse. Look who decided to visit us all the way from hell. Minion is always taking out his bitterness on whoever's nearby. And it looks like that will be you. Welcome to the Seventh Circle. Satan himself has demanded an audience to see your skills personally, driver. You'd better not disappoint. It's a long way down should you meet your end. town Urbania. With buildings as tall as these, there's guaranteed destruction. There's plenty of space for you to run too. But can you find a place to hide? you. You've done so well, contestant. I thought I'd treat you to some ice cream. Don't worry about paying Dark Tooth. This one's on me. So you thought you were done, didn't you? Warpath has been so eager to show you just how much destruction it can bring in a matter of seconds. After winning Twisted Metal once again, I was ready. This monster drove like a dream, and it was child's play killing the other contestants this year. I arrived at Calypso's compound. As he was about to speak, my crew came out with me. Calypso had an annoyed look on his face as his guards raised their weapons at us. He said, with fury in his eye, that he thought I came here to kill him and take over his job. But no, I came here to kill his boss. I know that somebody is telling him how to run the contest. And I have a sneaking feeling, given that there are demons in this contest, that I know who it is. That's why, for the prize I've been saving for until now, I wish to replace whoever rules over hell. Calypso's eyes widened in shock. But before he could grant my wish, a portal to hell itself opened. The flames, the screams. It was so beautiful, boys and girls. Like a choir of pain and suffering. The devil himself, Satan, approached me, furious. He was, well, to be honest, shorter and fatter than I expected. He had fury in his red, hateful eyes. He threatened to take me to hell for asking such a wish. Melvin, loyal, sweet little Melvin, then said, "But he didn't break any rules!" Melvin then pulled out an old leathery tome, the official Twisted Metal rulebook. He then read,
Rule 1.4b. Anything, regardless of scope, possibility, or plausibility, can be granted to the driver. The respected wish granter is free to use their judgment to find the best possibility of granting said wish, whether benevolent or benign.
Melvin then flipped a couple of pages and said,
Rule 8215SC. The winner may redeem their wish at any given moment, as long as they are alive on Earth. Now, where's...
He flipped through it for a moment, and then read,
Rule 17351CSD. If the winner's wish results in them having a rank in hell, they will be granted the title, and will hitherto replace whoever looked over these responsibilities, if the wish granter allows it.
The devil paused, as Melvin said,
According to these rules here, Master Sweet Tooth is more than legitimate. Now, somebody will see you out. Goodbye!
He chuckled as Calypso gawked at the scene he was witnessing. The devil was furious. He got right in my face as he poked a finger right to my chest, ranting about threats and how he will one day join the contest and wish for his position back. I then said, with a smile, for my second wish, I want that fat demon to be mortal. Calypso granted my wish. As the devil was made into a weak, vulnerable man, I got to work right away, making him squeal and squirm like a pig. It was my finest work, boys and girls. After I was done, Calypso said he was impressed, and mentioned he thought this is how he will lose control over Twisted Metal. But why would I do that? The violence, the chaos. It's beautiful. As much as I wanted to kill him, Twisted Metal wouldn't be the same without him. I let Calypso keep his stupid contest, giving him much more control over it. It was beyond me now. And besides, I had all of hell to poke and prod at whenever I wanted. Oh, the fun that awaits me and my crew. And so, we headed down to our new domain.